Alright, g'day, hi and welcome. Alright, 9 o'clock in the morning. Alright, my cats are... Oh, no, I guess they're outside. Not sleeping on my dad's bed. I made an awful lot of racket this morning, those little buggers. Especially because he was just about 6 o'clock in the morning, like, meow, meow, meow. Say, shut up. Okay, there's thunder. Alright, got the lawnmower loaded up. That's the free lawnmower I got the other day, or last week. I'm gonna try it. Didn't forget the gas can. I've only had that thing for like clean truck. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, alright. So I don't know how much battery life I got in the, because the power went out last night, so I have the generator. I started it last night, but I'm low on gas for the generator. And the only thing I run the generator for when the power goes out is the fridge and freezer type thing. That little generator can't run our freezer. Our freezer's a little too old to be efficient enough. It's a very high amp draw and startup, and that little guy just doesn't seem to be up to the task. Mind you, that's a used generator. So is that one. That one will run as soon as we get the carb cleaned out. You saw a Marley flying around there. Make sure I got all my stuff. Yeah, so I still got to get some metal from my cousin over there. I was going to go back and grab the rest of it, but it was like there was no point because you know, I didn't want to drive around with a fridge in the back, or a freezer, stand-up freezer in the back there. So I'll get it maybe Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. See if I can do a quick metal run. Won't make very much off of it, but I still got to get the batteries and stuff like that from my aunt. So I helped out my aunt yesterday there because, you know, like, my family's not wealthy, right? So I basically made it two eco center loads with this. Just stuff like my cousin, she moved back home, right, from the city, and she stayed in the basement. And of course, what's in the basement? Everything, right? So her brother, my other cousin, brought everything out of the basement. That was the good part, is he brought everything out of the basement. Like, I didn't have to, like, I thought yesterday was going to be like a lifting day. That'd be different than, you know, if it's a lifting day, then usually, you know, get a couple of bucks or whatever. But in this case, I just, you know, did 2 loads. I'm like, well, I didn't have to go far, so it's like, help out my aunt. You know, I made 25 bucks in scrap metal just with the first scrap metal load yesterday, and she's given me a lot of scrap metal and stuff over the years anyway, so or the last past year or two. And then of course there's we've got all those batteries, car batteries and stuff that I got. So you could say I got paid yesterday indirectly. And you know, like it's and then there's 2 whipper stippers there that might run, probably need a little bit of work, but my cousin said one ran pretty good, but they were left outside for God knows how long. So, you know, maybe they'll run, maybe they won't. If not, they're scrap. You know, I can always scrap them, but to have 4 whipper stippers would be good. I still got to test out that other one today. I forgot the freaking Johnson. Oh well. So I wanted to test it again today. But yeah, don't worry about my mixed gas, guys, because I got that all sorted out. I just got to get some straight gas for the lawnmower for my client. 10 bucks probably finish off the season. She doesn't have a big yard, so. But I'm gonna try my lawnmower today, because hers is getting pretty rough. So I brought this anyway, so I'm like, well, I got this for free, and if I get paid with this lawnmower today, basically a free lawnmower that makes you money, right? You gotta like that. Yeah, so. And then Paul called me this morning, so tomorrow we're doing grass again. Yeah, it's been a really busy week, really busy. I might have Sunday off. And last night I just got set to start recording a song, and of course thunderstorm comes along, knocks out the power. Like every time it rains or every time I hear thunder, like I used to love to hear like thunder, right? And not this thunder, but like thunder, right? But now it's like every time I hear thunder, it's like, great, power's gonna go out. you know what I mean? It's like, it's just like a pain in the ass, right? So I don't know what today's gonna be like. Hopefully I'll just get everything cut. I got my rain suit, rain boots, everything. Like I just plan on working in misery. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna get miserable. It's either gonna get too hot, which it hasn't been that hot. It's only 18 degrees right now, which is pretty nice. You know, leave the thermometer there. Like it actually hasn't been that hot. Bit muggy, but not too hot. But the mugginess is from all the rain. But the problem is all the rain and all the wet, it's wrecking my boots. And I got to make these boots last at least another 3 weeks to a month before I can even think about buying new boots. You know what I mean? Like that's what gets you, is like little shit like that. Like boots aren't cheap anymore. You used to buy boots for 40 bucks. I don't recommend those $40 boots at all. They'll give you back problems, but you used to be able to get them. Right now it's like the cheap boots are $100. They'll give you back problems, and every other boot's like, you know, $250, $300. Like it's crazy. Somebody walking in the morning. So yeah, so basically a grass cutting day, which I was supposed to do that yesterday, which would have made a really long day to do the stuff for my aunt and that, but it worked out that it wasn't a problem, because I thought it was going to rain all day yesterday, but it didn't. It actually was quite nice out after probably 11 o'clock or so, 11:30. And so I ended up, you know, doing this stuff for my aunt, and I was done by, you know, I guess it was about 12:30 when I started, and I was done by 2, so an hour and a half, you know, basically about an hour and a half work, made 25 bucks, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, it's a little under my normal $20 an hour, but, you know. But it was a pretty good load. But my cousin's giving me 4 rims, not just any rims. These are Audi A4 rims. So I forget how much it is a pound right now for rims. I'll have to talk to Paul tomorrow. We'll have to look at the prices, because he has everything on his phone, right? So it's just like, yeah. See what you know, like aluminum, billet aluminum rims are going for, you know, for scrap, right? So if it's like 80 cents a pound, 90 cents a pound, $1 something a pound, whatever it is, I'll weigh that with what Gary might give me. Like Gary might say, I'll give you 10 bucks a rim. I'm like, oh, okay, no, I'll hang on to them, because these things are about 30 pounds a piece of solid aluminum, right? Aluminum, that stuff. You know, nobody knows how to pronounce it. Aluminium, aluminum. And right now in the comments, you could start a war just saying that. It's like tomato, right? Everybody knows it's tomato, but there's some people out there that say tomato. Aluminium. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, yeah, but the thing is those things they're gonna, trust me, that's gonna be a payday. That plus 3 or 4 car batteries. Yeah, that's a good payday. It's an okay payday. It's not amazing, but for an hour and a half's work, you know. And then I'm gonna get the other freezer and dryer. And then, like I told my cousin, I said, you know, like, don't panic. I said, but just over time, make yourself a little metal pile and just let me know and I'll come and get it. But the other nice thing is I didn't have to go into the basement to get the freezer or the fridge. I don't know how he got it out of there himself, but he got it out of the, yeah, he got it all out there. Because that's why I took so long to go over there. Just like, I just don't have time to go into people's houses pulling stuff out, right? So if it's already out, ready to go, I just back up, load up, go, right? Then I can get stuff done. Yeah. That weird looking little car. I think it was a Kia. Kind of funky looking. Kind of funky looks.